Hello everyone, welcome to Practice English with Danko. I hope you're okay and good condition. So welcome back in my channel today. I'm decided to talk about the most common things in our life. So today I'm going to show you how to give someone advice or how to give someone suggestions or ideas. So there is we met or we will make a mistake in our life. So sometimes we need to someone to give us advice, maybe your parents, family members, friend, even strangers. So that is why, because we need to someone talk to us for something or to give us free advice. So that is why, because we need to each others, and also we need to be more communicated or we need to be more close to help ourselves. So today in this lesson I'm going to show you three way given advice. So first we're gonna talk about, actually I separated on three categories. First one, we're gonna use middle verb. As you know, the middle verb is should and must, but we try to use should here to give some advice. So first categories, I think you should go to bed. Here we give some advice from somebody. For example, when you ask for, he said, for example, I'm tired. What should I do? So here you give them advice. I think you should go to bed to get some relax. Okay, so here we use middle verb should to give someone advice. Okay, great. You should do more exercise. Here, thinks your son or your daughter, she has or he has to do his homework, but he feel like tired, so he needs some suggestions or he needs some advice. For example, he said, "Oh, Dad, I feel tired. I couldn't be able to finish my homework. What should I do?" Here you must say to him, "You should do more exercise. Okay? Try to do more exercise to finish your homework." Great. Okay? You shouldn't drink some much wine, or you should not drink so much wine. Here, maybe your friend, he drink much alcohol. Wine here mean alcohol, but you want to give him some advice, okay, or you want to give him some suggestions. You shouldn't drink so much wine. We use here shouldn't to give advice, okay, to give advice, to give advice. Great. This first categories. Second group, we're gonna give someone advice, but use a question form. Okay, so how that work? You want to give someone advice, but by using the question form. Why don't you do some more exercise? Maybe your son or your friend, he feel tired of his exercise or something work to do, but he feel tired. But you want to give him some advice by use a question form. Why don't you do some more exercise? This is another way to give advice by use question form. Okay, and also, how about doing more exercise? Okay, so another way to give someone advice by use question form. How about doing more exercise? You want to show some him or you want to give him some suggestions or ideas to do more exercise. This second categories. Categories number 3. Actually here we're gonna use if conditions or second if conditions or second conditions. Also, we will talk about the if conditions at the next videos or in the later. So there's zero conditions, first conditions, and second conditions, even the third conditions. Here we're going to talk about the second conditions. We're going to give someone advice by use conditions, second conditions. So here you must put yourself in the person positions. The person who you want to give him some advice, you must put yourself in his positions. How does work? If I were you, I would travel more. So here you want to give someone advice by use second conditions. So if I were you, I could travel more. Maybe your friend or person who you want to give them some advice, he has a lot of money and you give him some suggestion to travel around the world to know more about the world. That is why, because he has much money, that is, he will be able to spend or her or his travel around the world. So that is a good advice to give someone advice to travel around the world. So you said to him by use second conditions, if I were you, I would travel around the world. Great. Number 2, if I were you, I would call her immediately. Here in these conditions, maybe your friend have broke with his girlfriend. You want to give him some advice. It's called like free advice, or you want to give him some suggestions. You said, if I were you, I would call her immediately. Okay, I will call her immediately. You give him some advice by use if or second conditions. Great. I would take easy for a while if I were you. Here, you want to give your suggestion or you want to give some advice to some friend or whatever. So you use the second condition to give him advice. So maybe this person have terrible things, or he made a huge mistake, but he feel like uncomfortable. You want to give him some advice to show him how to be more patient. Okay, so I would take it easy for a while if I were you. So here, I know our lives have a lot of obstacles and a lot of challenges, but if you have made a mistake or if you have a lot of problem, you must be more patient to get your problem or to get your solution of your issue by your patience. So this one said, I would take it easy for a while if I were you. So this service conditions or service way how to give someone advice. Okay, so this 3 way we use often to give other advice or asking for advice. And also there is one more things, advice with S and C. Okay, have some pronouns, but it's different in meaning. First one, noun. Second one, verbs. To make a difference between advice and advice. With the letter C is nouns, with the letter S it's verb. So this is simply 3 ways how to give someone advice. So and also there's a lot of things we have to give advice for others. For example, you should never judge book by its cover. So this also, when you want to give someone advice, because there's a lot of people, they have thinking or they have things about bad things for the people without they have to make a conversations or to know him more. So they have judged before they know who is this person. So here you would give someone advice. You never you should never judge book by its cover, or you should never judge outward appearance. Okay, this is a lot of way how to give the other advice, and I hope to be useful for you. So everyone, if you like this video, please, we have done. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel, and don't forget to ring the bells. You will be able to get notifications when we have uploaded new videos. And also don't forget like, that is really support us to do a lot. And everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and take care.